Hi, this is Jill from Humu Yoga, and this is the opening to the practice. Today, the theme is going to be listening. Super important, right? Let's go ahead and get started and just finding an inward focus. So we'll take the hands down to the floor, and for a moment, you can close your eyes and just begin to notice where you are in your body today. And then from there, we'll start to engage a little bit from the inside. So feel a sense of pelvic floor, just a subtle lifting up. We call that mula or root lock. So you're pulling in. And then a little bit above that, below the navel, you feel a drawing inward and a lifting upward. And we call that Uddiyana Bandha. It means flying upward. So with the Mula Bandha, the Uddiyana Bandha, you feel supported. And then once you get up to the top of the spine, you can just draw the chin down. And we call this Jalandhara Bandha or chin lock. And we just seal in all that energy. And now you can release the hands because your body is supported and just begin to focus on the breath. The breath is super important in yoga. Yogis judge their age by how many breaths they have in their lifetime, not how many years they've lived in their lifetime. So see if you can just focus on that. So as you inhale, feel the breath filling up, and can you fill up evenly, widening, expanding the rib cage. And then as you exhale, feel the rib cage relax and come closer together. So big inhalation, visualize, feel what's going on in your body. Are there any restrictions? And exhale, see if you can just fill them up. And one more, as you inhale, you already feel maybe a little bit more focused, a little bit more relaxed, especially as you find that exhalation. And then just pause there for a moment. Let's take the hands to prayer position and just notice, can you breathe easier now just by drawing your awareness there? And now slowly just lift the chin a little bit so we can open the airway and we'll vibrate an Om. So listen to your breath and feel the vibration of Om. So taking a big breath in. Om. And now just take a moment to bow in and stay there, and I'm going to recite the quotes. Listening. When you talk, you are only repeating what you already know, but if you listen, you may learn something new. Speak in such a way that others love to listen to you. Listen in such a way that others love to speak to you. The most useful asset of a person is not a head full of knowledge, but a heart full of love, with ears open to listen and hands willing to help. Listen to the wind, it talks. Listen to the silence, it speaks. Listen to your heart, it knows. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Wow, just listening to the listening quotes took me somewhere inside, and I'm really learning as I age, especially to listen more to my body. I have a tendency to maybe push myself a little hard. And so I have to every day just be conscious of where I am in this moment today and apply that to my practice. So let's just gently come to all fours, hands on the floor, and then we're gonna go ahead and round the spine. I like to tuck the toes under because it helps me to really lift up. And then I find you can just listen and what's going on? Are you feeling like stiff in your neck? Does it feel good to just maybe hang your head and maybe turn a little bit? And now inhale with your breath, start to come forward. There's an inhalation here. And let your sternum come forward. Your shoulders draw down your back and widen a little bit. And then exhale and round again. Just listening what's going on here. What's going on here? And then inhale and come forward and arch. And stay there for a moment. What does the arch feel like? And then exhale, round one more time. And then from here, we're going to take it into downward facing dog. So really keeping the belly in, start to slowly lift up and back. And reach. And then what is your body telling you here, right? Maybe bend the knees more, get the spine a little bit more lengthened. Maybe again, your head wants to go side to side. Shoulders maybe want to roll a little. Just notice, what's going on today? Listening, responding, and breathing. It's also nice sometimes when we can just listen to a friend or somebody who just really needs a moment to vent or say something, and you can just listen. How wonderful that is for that person. And then let's slowly start to walk up. Hopefully the body's starting to open a little bit. Take your time. Your knees can be bent here, and we're just gonna, or you could straighten them if that felt good. And we're just gonna hang for a moment. You could grab your elbows, pulling down. And then we're gonna slowly release and start a journey up to come to standing. So you can just let go of the hands and slowly bend the knees so you can curl your tail under. And as you do this, you're supporting your spine by pulling the belly in, and you're stacking one vertebra at a time, stacking all the way up until the shoulders fall into place and the head arrives on the spine. And you just pause for a moment and notice where you are. And then we step everything together at Samasthiti, standing still and straight and ready to start your practice.